I came up in Baltimore City. I'm from West Baltimore. I was born in Poplar Grove. I came home from University Hospital to Poplar Grove in Landville. At the age of 8 years old, I moved right down the street from here to Somerset Projects. I was raised in Somerset Projects from 8 to 16 years old, right? From 16 years old, right after that, I'm back to Poplar Grove with my grandmother, right? I know this, I know the mentality of Baltimore City. I know how I was ridiculed in school. When I wasn't selling drugs, people was making fun of my tennis shoes. People was making fun. How can you learn in a school when constantly being ridiculed? How do you feel comfortable? How do you feel comfortable enough to learn when you're constantly being ridiculed for everything? And children are harsh. People always try to forget that how tough children are, because children are so innocent. They hear certain things, they just throw it back. They don't care about how your feelings and different things like that. You see all those talk shows when people grow up and then they want to apologize for what they said when they were kids. Yo, children are harsh. And children come straight at your jugular. Those shoes are phony. Those shoes are 99 cents. I saw those shoes. You know, when somebody coming at you like that, you're going to do whatever you got to do to make sure that you're not the subject of ridicule. Because how can you focus on your education when you're just constantly being picked on? People experience that, so they do whatever they got to do to get out of that situation. And if selling drugs is the only thing that you have to do when everybody else is doing, you know what I'm saying? It's a culture thing. Children are willing to risk that. I'm telling you, it's not even a second thought. They're willing to risk it because like everybody else is doing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else is going to jail and coming back home. It's rare when somebody, like, do you understand how in Baltimore City, how rare it is for somebody to say, yeah, I graduated from college, or, no, I never been locked up. They're like, for real? You know what I'm saying? It's rare like that. Like, you're a unicorn for real if you have a clean record in Baltimore City and you're a black male over the age of 21 years old. A unicorn. So these children, when the people that they look up to in their community have all sold drugs and all been in jail, I'm telling you, it don't seem that bad. It don't seem that bad. People that think selling drugs is a real bad thing, they don't have to or never been in the situations where they feel like they gotta their food, their livelihood, their heat depends on drug sales. Those people don't know that lifestyle. They don't know that culture. And it's just that. It's always a culture thing. And it's nothing against, like, people just don't realize how your culture really dictates a whole lot about your life and who you become, you know, and how things are. And it's pretty much, just basically, I can just wrap that up by saying it's a culture thing.